Hello, this is Donald Trump from Mr. Cohn. Thank you so much.
Donald who?
He's the most famous, most talked about man in the world. But what else is there to learn about Donald Trump? The Apprentice is a film that seeks to reveal his origin story, centering around the relationship between Trump and the man who cultivated him in the 1970s and 80s.
Well, you create your own reality. It's not that easy. Truth is a malleable thing.
Roy Cohn, a lawyer and fixer who taught Trump how to make it to the top, turning him from an outsider into the talk and toast of New York City.
You'll be a friend to me, I'll be a friend to you.
Roy thought that Donald was a genius. He would be so proud of him today, and he has taken Roy Cohn's sort of playbook: attack, deny everything, never admit defeat. You can't listen to Trump or read Trump's messaging without just seeing that encoded in everything.
Do either of you have anything about the men you were playing that you admire, that you liked about them?
I don't agree with almost anything Roy Cohn stood for, believed, or valued. And at the same time, I do admire his life force.
Yeah, and anytime there's ambition, right? Anytime there's supreme determination, as is in the case of Trump, right? This obsession with winning at all costs and everything. There's something seductive about that, right?
That admiration for that drive, is that not more a broader thing about America? Never admit defeat, attack, attack, attack. It works for them, and it works in America.
And it works for capitalism.
There is, you know, Ali found this thing that D.H. Lawrence said. I'm going to get it wrong, but it was something like the essential American soul is cold, insensate, stoic, and a killer. There is something archetypally American about these two individuals and characters. They do embody the American dream in a very dark way.
100,000 Rico.
Ivana, please.
The film also details how Trump wooed his first wife, Ivana, and how their marriage deteriorated. In one of the most controversial scenes, Trump rapes Ivana, something she alleged in a divorce deposition, but later recanted, with Trump saying the accusation was false.
You're gonna have a life you can't even dream of, Ivana.
Our mission statement was to try to capture the humanity of these people. If you're a journalist putting all this information together, and the sort of the emotional truth of the story together, and Ivana's deposition together, then I think you must have a very compelling reason to take that out.
You don't want to see things like this. You don't want to read things like abuse and being heartbroken. You don't want to watch them. I mean, it's difficult to watch it. It's difficult to read it. It's difficult to shoot it. You want to approach it with respect and depth in, because women like her are survivors, and you have to honor that.
Yes, hello, Judy.
Trump has already called this film cheap and defamatory, and such was the political heat around the movie. It struggled for months to find a distributor.
I sent a text last night to someone who is in a position of power in Hollywood saying, how do we get this on a streamer? Off the record, do you think any of the streamers would touch this film right now? And he said it's too hot. So that's, I think, a dismaying truth.
And you both knew of the risks at the time, and you have no regrets?
No. I think history will speak for itself when it comes to this film. I think we're going to continue to speak about it in 10 years and 20 years, and I think it will stand the test of time, and so will we for doing this.
Jeremy, Sebastian, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to talk to you.
Thank you.